Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. And today we're gonna talk about two quick things, all right? Um, the second one is gonna be a quick preview for tomorrow. Sorry about that. A quick preview for tomorrow. Finally, the Copa del Rey final. And I don't know, man. I, I'm not sure how confident I am going into this. But the first one's gonna be something that happened actually a while ago, but there's still like a lot of feedback about it, and that's Mbappe's red card. So look, by now we've all fucking seen this video of him getting this red card. As a diehard Madrid fan, I can honestly tell you, I do not understand how the fuck this guy only got a 1 game ban, bro. That's fucking insane. Now, in no way, shape, or form do I ever think the refs are for us, right? But this is one of those decisions, bro. Like, if I'm a neutral, like a Barcelona fan, and I see this, it gives me all the fucking ammo I need. Like, bro, I don't understand it. I do not understand it. And to me, it wasn't gonna be a 5 match ban. I think I'll 3 or 4 would have been preferable. I think it would have should have been 4. But the reason being is the only thing to me that could possibly save him, and I don't believe this happened. I believe he had the awareness that he knew what he was doing and to who he was doing it to, right? But the only thing that could kind of save him is in the video, his eye is still on the ball. But the thing is, like there's no way in hell he did not know what he was doing because even though his eye was on the ball, the other player was still in his line of sight. You know what I'm saying? So like he saw the ball and the guy and where he was, but his eye was still following the ball. So I do believe it was on purpose. I don't believe he because I believe he knew exactly what the fuck he was doing, which is why he would deserve the at very least to me 4 games. But it's only because of that, because his eyes was following the ball. Like his eyes were not directly on the guy, and that's the only thing that to me could have saved him in the video. But for him to get a 1 match ban, bro, like I do not understand. I don't even understand like where people even think that a 1 game ban is fucking acceptable for this shit because it's not. It's and I don't know, man. I don't know. Like to me, I think each fan base has their own fucking diehard crazy fans that will fucking blow their team no matter what. And don't get me wrong, I love Madrid to death, but I'm not gonna be one of those people and tell you that that fucking tackle was only a 1 game suspension because there's no way it was. It should have been to me. It should have been like a good 5. But like I said, because of the situation with the video where his eyes do follow the ball, I honestly think it should have been a 4 game ban. But listen, even if you think 3 or 2, I take that over a fucking 1 game. Like I don't understand it, right? Um, but yeah, that's my quick take on that. And now for my opinions tomorrow. So listen, my opinions tomorrow, bro. It all depends on the fucking lineup. And I'm seeing now, that we have the actual list. Everyone with the injuries out, everyone who came back from an injuries into the actual squad list that I'm looking at right now to my right. Um, and so this is how I think it's gonna play out. So obviously Courtois is gonna be in goal, right? That's not gonna be a discussion. Um, Obviously he's gonna play forward and back. Done that all season. It's never gonna change that. But to me, this is the part where I'm a little bit nervous because I see Rudiger and I see Alaba available. Now, to me, the center backs should undeniably be Rudiger and Asensio, right? Their performances all season. Asensio's up and coming. Rudiger is a known, like a known veteran. He's been a more solid defender for the past 2 years. At least a center back. So yeah, to me, those two are undeniable. On the left back, Ferland just came back to the squad, so I would think he has a better understanding as to how he feels, and by he I mean Ancelotti has a better feel as to how Mendy actually is. Otherwise, I can see him starting Alaba there, but the way that Alaba's been, man, like I'm not. If he came back, it's not the number of games, it's the actual way that he's played, like his actual performances on the field. If he came back and it's only been like a handful of games that he started, but he was, the David Alaba of old, no fucking problem. But he hasn't been. He's been making a lot of mistakes, a lot of unnecessary tackles. Um, so to be honest, out of everyone available, bro, like I would put Fran Garcia. Like he's not always gonna be my first choice, obviously, but at least he has speed and pace, man. Like that's something that you need against this Barcelona team. So I think his speed and his pace should put him in the starting spot. And on the right back, bro, it's gonna be fucking Lucas Vasquez, dude. Like I don't, more than likely, I'm willing to bet money on that shit, bro. And I don't understand why this guy keeps on playing him at fucking in that position, dude. He gets outran every fucking time, bro. But yeah, so more than likely that's gonna be it. To me, the midfield is gonna be where it's gonna be set and done along with the attack. I don't think we should go with the Trident with the Vinny Mbappe Rodrigo Trident. I honestly don't. Um, Out of Vinny and Mbappe right now, to me it's a toss up. Bro, like I cannot tell you for a fact like you should start Vinny or start Mbappe. I honestly can't. The only one out of the three who I would definitely start just based on how the fuck he's been doing is Rodrigo. Like he's the one that fucking deserves to start. So to me, it would be Rodrigo on the like right front two, Rodrigo and either Vinny or Mbappe. Right now, fucking pick who you want. Yeah, you get what you get, bro. But it sucks to say, bro, especially because I love Vinny. And Mbappe should be easily be the best player on the field. On the field, not just on our fucking team. But that's not what they've been showing. So I'm going based on what I've seen lately. Right? So that leaves four in the midfield. Now, to me, CAM Bellingham automatically is where he thrived last season. That's his fucking starting spot. That's where the fuck he should be playing every single time he plays. Right? I would want Arda Güler to start, but I think the more sensible. Oh, and by the way, aside from Bellingham, Valverde is an automatic, right? Okay, so we got that out of the way. So Bellingham, Valverde, Chouameni, and then to be honest, bro, it should be Dani Ceballos. Before he went down for this injury, bro, and we have not had the best season at all from beginning to where the fuck we are now. We just have not. But Dani Ceballos, bro, he's been a bright spot, dude. Like he's not gonna be the first name when people talk about Madrid. It's gonna be Bellingham, Valverde. It's gonna be all these fancy names, and especially the situation because remember he was just alone at Arsenal not a few seasons ago. And since then, he hasn't, solidified he hasn't been solidified as a starter, but he's been very dependable off the bench, bro. And I feel like, and I was saying before, we've been having a shit season all season, but I feel like when he got injured, that's when we actually fucking took a hit. Like he provides something in the midfield, bro. Like similar to Arda Güler, where I feel like he just provides something different that we would need. But in this situation, bro, I would go with Ceballos. Like he just has that fucking dog in him, bro. Like you see it. He's not scared to tackle. He's good at it too. He's good at holding possession. He's good at making passes, making plays. But to be honest, the most important thing to me at that point against this Barcelona team would be ball recovery. Like Chouameni would be your anchor center defensive mid, or he should be tomorrow anyway. But then Ceballos right there could provide, he could be that box to box midfielder while Chouameni stays back, and Bellingham does his thing up front. Valverde to me is gonna be indispensable throughout the entire fucking field. So obviously he's starting out in midfield, but he could fucking go wherever he wants on the field. Like he has that presence, and I know for a fact if he's fucking upright, if you need him in defense, he's gonna be back left, whatever. But you know what I'm saying? Like it's so that's to me indispensable. So that's what I think the starting lineup should be. Um, but as an overall package, bro, like I'm going in, and I'll always think it could be Barcelona because people are really quick to forget what happened and how before they went on a winning streak, like we were on a winning streak too. So that shit could change at any point in time. Skill wise, I'm very confident in my team. I know any fucking day they could go out there and they could actually show you what the quality was of them expect what the quality was expected of them at the beginning of the season. They could show you that on any day. I'm just hoping it's fucking tomorrow and not all the quality that we have not been seeing recently, man. Because it's just it hasn't been working, man. It just hasn't been working. And I'm not saying Mbappe is the main problem for it, but it's starting to look more and more um like the problem at PSG was not just Neymar. And I don't think everyone thought it was always just Neymar, but everyone said that, or the majority of the people thought, or it was perceived that Neymar was the bigger issue in it. But I don't know, bro. I don't know. I'm really hoping it's not the case, man. Considering how good that kid is, um. But yeah, bro, and but yeah, just getting back to the actual game. I don't think three on the top are gonna do it, man. I just do not think it's gonna work. So like I said, Rodrigo, Vinny, or Mbappe up front. I would personally pick Vinny, but to be honest, it's not based on performance at this point in time. It's just based because Vinny's our guy, bro. He's been with us since he was 18, uh, going on what 7, 8 seasons. But yeah, that's the only reason why. But anyway, guys, what do you guys think? How do you think it's gonna? Oh, and by the way, I believe we're gonna win 3-2. 3-2, baby. One by Vinny, one by Rodrigo. And honestly, I think Andrew's gonna come on and fucking surprise everybody. But yeah. But what are your predictions for this, bro? Or Brodettes. What do you guys think of the starting lineup? How do you guys see it? What do you guys think of that fucking red card, bro? Because I really need to understand And if you're one of those people who believe that he deserves a one card ban, fucking prove me wrong, bro. Like tell me in the bottom why you guys see it that way. But yeah, guys. Anyway, until the video after tomorrow, I just hope it's good news, guys. Latest.